Toyota MMT Semi-Automatic will describe one situation about the clutch, about the calibration of clutch when the neutral is flashing and it's not stop flashing. Of course, the gearbox not working, gears not engaging. What it mean? When the neutral is flashing, it means that the car cannot calibrate the clutch. Why? It can be 4 reasons. 4. First, the clutch actuator not installed correct, not installed in clamp position, and this is the reason it cannot pull in the clutch, that the clutch will fully released. Second reason, it can be the sensor in gearbox, revolute sensor. Maybe it has some damage, or maybe it has some dust of steel, and it show not correct rotating of the gearbox, spinning of the gearbox, and it also the car cannot understand how the gearbox is moving. This is the second. Third reason, it can be that the clutch actuator not okay, and it cannot do the job good. For example, China's clutch actuator, it's the always do like this, yes, okay. And the fourth reason, it can be the clutch. Even you installed the brand new clutch, but inside it has adjustment mechanism, and sometimes it's not on start position. This is not on start position. It's for 5-speed transmission. For 6-speed transmission, it can be some problem with hydraulic, yeah. And the clutch actuator pulling the clutch, but the clutch cover cannot fully release the clutch disc, and it still moving, but it must be on freeway. And now I will show you how to check that you have problem exactly with the clutch, and you need to remove gearbox again and check if something wrong with the clutch. We can check it with the scanner. Now I will do what I will do. Now I will do calibration for clutch. I will do calibration with wire. This is the bridge wire. It's just bridge wire, okay? No, it's possible, no matter. I can do calibration with the computer or full calibration. I will do only calibration for clutch to show you how to understand it. Yeah, this car is okay, it's working okay, but I will show you what it can be in reason when the neutral is flashing, okay? So now I will do calibration for clutch, and we will check by parameters how the car doing this calibration. So I'm put the bridge wire to do calibration for clutch. Oh yes, it's a plus minus neutral. I forgot, yeah, I did. Okay, I sent to TCM, to computer, to control module, please do calibration for clutch. Now the car ready to do calibration for clutch. The clutch actuator, it's released, you see, look by the rubber. I'm turn on ignition, I'm not pushing the brake, I'm turn on ignition, and when I will start the engine, what will happen? And now the clutch actuator, look at this. It fully pulled the clutch. It's ready to do calibration. It pulled the clutch. Now the disc is on free. And when I will start the engine, it will little release the clutch, and when the disc will start moving, the gearbox will start moving, and it will see by gearbox revolute sensor. The car will see this, and this will touch point of the clutch. That's all calibration. Okay? So how to see it on the computer? I'm going to all data list. I can choose the clutch. You can find these parameters in any scanner. And look, I have engine revolution. I have input revolution. This is the revolution of gearbox via his sensor. And clutch position, current. Like on this parameter, I will see how the clutch actuator moving. How it moving? Forward, backward. Now I'm going to graph mode. Okay. And I'm start the car. This is the engine, this is the gearbox, and this is the clutch actuator. Okay. I will do like this. I'm start the engine. Okay, so I did the screenshot from my video, and look what we have. This is the engine start, RPM higher and go little low, yeah. And this is the gearbox, you see. And when the RPM of gearbox start moving, when the clutch actuator, you see it little, no, it just moved only, it was enough to just little moving the clutch actuator, you see, only one, little. It little released the clutch actuator, and the gearbox start moving, and it was the touch point of the clutch. In this moment, disc start moving, start spinning, and the gearbox also start spinning. He understand it, he recorded, that's all, and calibration done. You see, this is the touch point. It's little, oh, stop. Oh, you see, it little more than this 27 millimeters, little more. Now I will show you what exactly the parameter of touch point. As look, where is we have clutch touch position 28 millimeters. So it just moved the clutch actuator for about 1 millimeter from here to 28, and disc start moving, gearbox start moving, and it was the touch point. That's all. But if you will do like this, and you will see that on this graph the gearbox moving like engine, always without zero. It means that even the clutch actuator fully pulled the clutch is moving, it's not on the free, it's not released, and clutch cover not released the clutch disc. You will see on this graph, you will see about the same RPM of engine, like engine moving and gearbox moving, because the disc not on free. No, the parameter will little difference, because it's not problem. It not must be fully the same. No, because in gearbox it has one sensor and in engine another one. Okay, but if you have no zero, it will no do calibration. It cannot do calibrated, because gearbox moving, the disc not released. And what to do in this case? Need to remove the gearbox and do start position of the clutch cover. I have few of videos, and now I will show you how Toyota is described. Okay, let's check. This is some information about MMT. MMT, how it start, what the history. You see? Oh, this is the MMT gearbox, gears actuator for 1.3, for 6 speed transmission. No, this for 5. This 5, yeah. This the clutch actuator. This is another clutch actuator. And this, you see, the clutch cover is equipped with load controlled mechanism. And it must be always, it must be on this start position. And this is the reason why sometimes brand new clutch cannot be calibrated, because when you buy it, it's not always on this position. Sometimes it here, sometimes it here. And if you will not do like this, you can install it in it, and it can possible that the clutch will not calibrate himself. So always need to check and do like this.